Yo, what's up, guys? It is Sam checking in here in Egypt, and this is the first time I've actually checked in a long time. I've been spending a lot of time exploring my surroundings and not necessarily checking in on YouTube. So I will make another video catching you guys up on everywhere I've gone since you last heard from me. But right now I am in Egypt, and I want to talk to you guys today about the cost of living here in Egypt. And so this will be a really short and sweet video, hopefully. First things first, I've been living here in Egypt now for 2.5 months. I've spent a lot of time here. I've gotten to see the pyramids, and I've specifically lived in Cairo, Giza, and now where I am currently, which is Luxor. Okay, and so maybe I'll make another video specifically on the sites here in Egypt, but I wanted to talk to you guys about the cost of living for anybody who's actually interested in traveling to Egypt so you can get a better idea of what it costs to live here. Okay, one good thing to point out right off the bat is if you notice recently here in 2017, the value of the Egyptian pound has gone down immensely. And so as you can see, one Egyptian pound is about 5 cents. Okay, so that being said, the value of the US dollar or the euro or the Chinese yuan in particular, they actually have a lot of purchasing power here in Egypt. That being said, this is actually a great time to consider visiting Egypt, especially if you want to be a budget traveler and save a little bit of money. Okay, and so I'm going to now go ahead and break down what I pay for each of my expenses. Okay, and to summarize, it only costs less than $10 a day to live comfortably here in Egypt. Okay, and specifically what I pay $3.79 a day for my apartment. I got an apartment for 2,000 Egyptian pounds 1 month, which is about 115 US dollars. Okay, and that is just a really minor expense because I actually live in a 2-bedroom apartment. It is a luxury apartment, and so I have a kitchen, I have 2 beds, and actually let me show you around really quick. So here's the living room where I spend a lot of my time. Just a quick little look around. Okay. So like I said, this is 2,000 Egyptian pounds for 1 month. So I have cable, I have internet, I have really everything I need. So I can go to the store and buy food. So here's a quick look inside the bathroom, bedroom, other bedroom, and then one nice thing is I actually have a balcony outside. It's a little loud out there, so I won't open the door. So if you stay away from hostels and hotels, you can actually end up saving a lot of money. One good way to do it is to find a apartment here in Luxor. Specifically, I am staying at the Royal Apartments Luxor. The owner's name is Said. He's a really good man. I highly recommend staying here if you wish to come to Egypt, specifically here in Luxor. Luxor is the place where they have most of the things that you think of when you think of ancient Egypt, like a lot of the ruins, everything really except for the pyramids. The pyramids are up north over in Giza, okay? And so to summarize, $3.79 a day for my apartment, and typically the other expense would be food and water. Water you can actually drink out of the tap. So one thing I do a lot of here is I boil the water and make tea, and so that way I never have to buy water, nor do I have to taste the weird aftertaste. It's in pretty much tap water anywhere in the world, but the tap water is safe to drink here in Egypt, okay? But outside of that, I spend an average, I've calculated this down to $4.55 a day per food, and that is eating well. That's eating expensive food, that's being able to afford anything that I want to eat and live well with, okay? And also traveling in between cities in Egypt is actually also really affordable as well. Specifically, I haven't actually traveled all the way around all over Egypt, but I do have a general idea of the prices for trains and flights. And so I actually took a flight when I came from Cairo over to Luxor, and I paid $60 for it. You can also get on a train, which is apparently about $19 to go from Cairo to Luxor. So very affordable travel. Okay, so to summarize, if you want to come to Egypt and stay here for a while, you'll actually end up being able to have a very affordable cost of living. Okay, so under $10 a day, and as you can see here, I have a 2-bedroom luxury apartment. I eat well, and I'm having a good time here in Egypt, and it's under $10 a day. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys, and maybe I'll make more videos catching up on everywhere I've gone in between since you last heard from me, which was in Italy, Rome. Okay, and I've been to several countries since then, but like I said, maybe I'll make another video on that, maybe not. Really depends on how much time I have and if I can get this done. But that's the cost of living here in Egypt. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Peace.